Setting up my home server, or my own server, has been a real learning experience. How do I clean my search history? It's nothing bad, it's just I realized my public IP isn't there. Guys, I swear. Didn't seem to clear. I'm just not going to show my search history. But setting up my own home server has been a real learning thing for me. I could have done play.gg and I would have been done with it months ago. However, I stuck it with AMP, and I learned a lot more than I would have otherwise. I recommend, if you want to learn the most, don't do play.gg, do something like AMP. You will learn a lot. And so I had to learn a lot about networking. Step of what I did was having to install AMP on Debian, which, look up the official Cube Coders YouTube channel if you want to find that. And following the steps, and then go into Firefox and just logging in that way. And so now I'm in the control panel. I just then insert my license key, and then I create an instance, and boom, that's for LAN hosting. And then I need to find my public IP address, and open up the ports, which both were done by calling the network company, and I also had to open up my public IP. This took months because I couldn't just take a picture and say, is this what I'm looking for? And so I figured it out. And now my friends can connect to the server. However, it's on my public IP. I do not want the connection point to be my public IP. And so this week we'll be setting up security measures, such as making it that it's not my public IP, and make it that it could be something like sizable.splash.net, just for an example. I also need to control it remotely, because, like, I can, kind of. Let me explain why. Here's what AMP's control panel looks like. I just go to the local IP, 8080/instances, and then there we go. However, that will need to be the public IP in order for me to control it remotely, and I need to open up port 8080. So I called the network company earlier, and they said it wasn't working, so yeah. Same thing with controlling it from the terminal, because, like, I can control it from the terminal. The terminal for the server from my terminal, but yeah. So, making it that I can control it not on the network for the terminal and AMP. I also want to add a Geyser plugin. That's why I have a Geyser plugin for my searches here. And that's about it. My plan is to have, I might just turn this one into, because, like, I kind of want to set up a server for my online friends. And so I'll probably put this one as a, I might just do this one as a server with my online friends or something. I don't know. Might do separate. I don't know. I need to figure everything out. Oh, I also need to set up some kind of security measure. One of my online friends told me about, like, a safe, a VPN sort of thing. Let me look. Okay, WireGuard. That's what I need to do. That's probably going to be this week's project, or maybe even Christmas break's project. All this I'll need to figure out, but I'm learning.